All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you guys get all the updates whenever we release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. Make sure y'all following us on social media on our Instagram. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Ticket TV. All these links are going to be in the description box below. You guys can also catch our podcast show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our podcast show. We'll have all the hidden content that you guys didn't see from our podcast show. So all of the links will be pinned below. Salute to everybody who donates to the stream. And we're going to get ready to get started with this stream today now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation.
All right, you guys. So press one if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. And we'll talk about what's going on in the first half of this game. Again, press one if you guys can hear me in the comments section. And we'll talk about what's going on in the first half of this game. Because I'm seeing some things that I should have been seeing from the Dallas Mavericks. First of all, they're playing great defense in this game. They're playing great point of attack defense. And that is the difference in this game. And also, they're moving the ball. Luka Doncic is playing great defense himself tonight. And he's moving the basketball, getting his other guys involved, and he's cooking, and Kyrie's going. So that is a great sign. But their point of attack defense has been excellent. They have been locked in on how they're defending guys man to man defensively. They have not just been allowing guys. Now, Tatum's been getting to the basket. He's been the only one getting to the basket. Everybody else has been a struggle. And it's because Dallas Mavericks' point of attack defense has been great. The Boston Celtics are tricking this thing up. They are supposed to come out here and end this thing tonight. But I told you guys, if y'all heard me today, I said that Dallas will win this game by a blowout tonight. And right now, they're leading this game by 26 points in the first half. And a lot of people told me I didn't know what I was talking about. This series is over with. Dallas is going to lose tonight. To make that 23, they told me that Boston was going to win this thing tonight, and it was easy. And this is going to be a sweep. And I just said, nah, man, I got Dallas blowing this game out tonight. And now the question is going to be, can they win Game 5? And we'll talk about that later on. But they got to close this game out. I think they will. I like the way Dallas has been playing. To me, they got to just keep punishing these guys and keep pouring it on them in the second half of this game. I think that Luka has been great getting his guys involved in this game. And you see Kleber and everybody else going tonight. Why? Because they're moving the ball. Everybody's playing locked in on defense. You got a 26-point game. Everybody's just helping each other. They're scrambling. They're doing everything right, and you love to see when Dallas plays basketball this way. The Boston Celtics have only scored 35 points in this game, and these are the mighty Boston Celtics that have absolutely collapsed when they had a chance to win a championship tonight. They had a chance to win a championship tonight. In the NBA Finals, you do not play around and give away games. When you give away games in the NBA Finals, you give away series. I'm going to repeat myself again. When you give away games in the NBA Finals, you give away series. At some time, there's certain guys that you cannot play with. Kyrie Irving is the only player in NBA history uh, that's on this team, but he's not the only player. He's a part of the only team in NBA history to come back from down 3-1. Can he be the only player in NBA history with this Mavs team and Dallas team to come back from 0-3 down in the finals? Can he make history twice? These are all questions, but they got to close out the second half. But the difference between Dallas has been how they have played defensively. Dallas's defense, a point of attack defense, has been on the money tonight. They have not allowed guys to just beat them up. The only guy that's been getting to the rack like that is Jason Tatum. Everybody else, they're just pushing everybody else out, and they're playing great defense. Also, they're moving the ball. And this game would be worse if Dallas was making their free throws. They was making their free throws, it'd be a 35, 40-point game. But, I told everybody before the game, this game would be a blowout. I love the fact that Luka's getting other guys involved. Luka's defense has been great tonight. He's been on point defensively. He's not out here getting exploited. It makes a huge difference when you're not getting exploited every single possession, point of attack. And it just lets you know that Luka wasn't trying defensively. And shout out to my boy Javaris in the Cash App with the donation coming through with the 50 spot. Salute to you, my brother, man. I appreciate that. Listen, and I'm going to tell you guys something. When you got firepower like Luka and Kyrie, you got a shot. See, a lot of guys really don't know anything about basketball. But I'm going to tell you something. When you got firepower like Luka and Kyrie, you can get a game on the road when you got firepower. If those two get hot enough, they can get you a game in Boston. Now it comes down to, can they get hot enough and get you a game in Boston? We've seen Boston collapse before. We've seen Boston beat multiple games. You know, beat multiple teams. You know, excuse me, not Boston. We've seen the Mavs, come back and win big. We've seen them down in the finals come back and win. They did that against the Miami Heat. So we've seen them being. We just haven't seen them in this deep of a hole. You know what I mean? And also we've seen Boston collapse at home. We've seen Boston collapse at home in Game 7 on their home court when it all mattered. We've seen Boston collapse. So here's the thing. Boston's going to have all of the pressure on them in Game 5 to win Game 5 because they don't want to go back to Dallas for Game 6. Boston is going to have so much pressure on them to win Game 5. You understand what I'm saying? There's going to be so much pressure on Boston. And if Boston does not win Game 5, that is when doubt is going to seek in. Shout out to King Jaja. He said, Windhorse calling out Luka got the team inspired. No, all of us calling out Luka made Luka stop crying. You don't see him crying to the refs. You don't see none of that stuff he was doing. He got called out by the whole world. It wasn't just one person. It was everybody that was calling him out. It's everybody that was calling. He deserved to get called out. And he stepped up to the challenge. He need to continue to do that. Stop crying to the refs, play basketball, and get your lazy ass and play defense. And this is the results. When everybody plays defense, now you're moving the ball. You're getting other guys involved in the game. You guys see Clever's involved. Exum's involved. Green's involved. All these other dudes are involved because Luka's moving the ball. Lively's involved. Everybody's involved now. Now it makes you a better team. It makes it better now that you're starting to break them down. And now they have figured out what to do with the Celtics. The Celtics are not this juggernaut. They're just hitting threes like they were in Game 1. Since Game 1, they've shut that down. The problem is Luka Doncic, the star guy, they have not been able to play the top-level defense that they're supposed to be able to play in these situations. Shout out to King Judge. He said, good point. There, it just wasn't him. Yeah, it wasn't. It was all of us. It was all of us. Salute to you in the Cash App with the donation, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Thomas in the Cash App with the donation, too. Appreciate it, dog. Salute to you, man. Much love, man. Much love, man. But I try to tell you guys, the Boston Celtics are not this invincible team, bro. I watch these dudes lose the teams that they're not supposed to lose to during the season. I watch them lose games at home. I watch them get beat by the Lakers with no stars at home. So I don't trust those guys, man. Brandon Love Sports, what's up, man? I told him it's going to be a blowout, bro. I know basketball, man. You understand? And so the Boston Celtics fans will deny it. You understand what I'm saying? But they're perennial choke artists, bro. The Boston Celtics fans came back from down 0-3 last year to get smoked out at home in Game 7. These dudes are choke artists. And they're going to have all that pressure on them in Game 5 because the pressure's on them to close this out. You got a 3-1 lead. You're supposed to close it out at home in Game 5. You don't close it out at home in Game 5. Now it's 3-2. Now you got to go all the way back to Dallas, and you know what's going to happen. You do not want to be in a Game 7. It's the hardest thing is the closeout game. And I told you guys, the Boston Celtics are perennial choke artists, bro. I've been told y'all this. They gave up leads in Game 2. They gave up the lead in Game 3. Dallas just hadn't been able to capitalize. Why? Because they weren't playing great defense. Now they're playing great point of attack defense. They're doing the things they were supposed to. Shout out to my boy JB coming through, $25 donation in the Cash App. Salute to you, my brother. He says this is how Dallas should have been playing from Game 1. That's a fact. But they came out on cap. They should have been did that. The Dallas Mavericks defense should have been at this level, point blank period. It was very bad that Luka Doncic and those guys' defense was so poor on the ball. I told you guys this. And they wasn't scoring a crazy amount of points. The Celtics, the Dallas Mavs couldn't get their shit off. Why? Because their stars were playing selfish and not moving the ball. Luka Doncic. But now look what's going on tonight. They're out here running the score. Why? Because they're pushing the ball, getting everybody involved. You see Dante Exum hitting threes. You see Green out here involved. You see Kleber hitting threes. You see Derek Lively with the alley-oops. This is how the Dallas Mavs play, and this is how they got to play if they want to win this series, bro. They can score enough points. They just have to continue to move the ball and play elite level point of attack defense. And that's all about effort and locking in, bro. It's all about effort and locking in, bro. Period. You understand what I'm saying? So I truly believe in the Dallas Mavericks way that they're playing tonight. This is how they're supposed to have been playing. The point of attack defense has been great on everybody except for Jason Tatum. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why I don't never trust the Celtics. This is a game the Celtics supposed to come out and put their foot on the Dallas Mavs. You got a chance to win a championship tonight. I don't want to talk about, hey man, I got Game 5 at home. This is not how you think about basketball, bro. Because that's how you fall into those traps. And you don't want to get fallen. You don't want to fall into those traps. You don't want to. I don't want to hear about, oh, they want to celebrate it, but you don't play that in the NBA Finals. In the NBA Finals, you got a chance to go get it. You go take it. I don't care where it's at. You don't play around and let a team have life and keep going, because you know why? Anything can happen. Injuries come into play. Anything can happen. So you can use that fake ass, oh yeah, man, we want to win at home. And then somebody gets hurt like Tatum or somebody. Then y'all crying. Then y'all getting the same medicine that all those other teams had to suffer with when they played in this series. This is why you put games away when you can. You put series away when you can. Because all of those other things can come into perspective. Shout out to King Jaja and the cash up the donation. He said, Jay Kidd said before the game, we going to Boston. Oh, yeah, they going. I mean, bro, we already know they going back to Boston. I told you that today. I've been told you that today. Shout out to my brother Steve Blackwell in the cash app with the donation, man. He said the Celtics letting me down tonight, man. Yeah, man. I mean, bro, listen, this would have been happened. Listen, the Dallas Mavs were playing solid defense. They just weren't playing great with Luka Doncic on the point of attack. Now Luka Doncic's point of attack defense has been great tonight, and his ball movement have been great tonight. This game is over with. To the people who saying this game is not over with, this game is over with. Boston don't even want to win this game now. They've got beat so bad they don't even want to win this, and that's the sad part about it. They don't even want to win this game. They're going to end up getting beat by like 25, 26 points. I've been told y'all this. Dallas is in a great rhythm. I love what Dallas is doing tonight because they're doing what they should have been doing. And see, this, I'm telling you guys this. This is why you don't play around, bro. Because now you could have closed this game out. What happens? Injuries creep in. Things that you out of your control. Dude might get into foul trouble for you early in game 5. One of your key guys. Anything. That's why you don't never play around when you have a chance to close the team out. You always close them out. I'm telling y'all this. You always close them out, bro. You always do that. And that is what you do. You always close out. So if you don't have a chance to close out, man, if you have a chance to close out and you don't close out, bro, you don't feel good about your, because listen, you got to think about it like this. You win tonight, you're the world champions. If you're Boston, you had these dudes dead to rights. You step on their throats and destroy them. Shout out to Daniel Baxter in the cash app. He said, salute ticket. Love the channel. Keep doing it, G. Yeah, because if you go to the next game and they play next game and one of those key guys get hurt, like Tatum or Brown, if your main guy like Jaylen Brown gets hurt, because now you don't play it around. You had a chance to end the series. All these things come into effect, bro. Momentum, everything, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Flow, rhythm of the game. All these things come into pure effect. So I think when people are not looking at this stuff, man, it's serious, bro. It's serious, bro. So the Boston Celtics, man, they got some real issues going on right now, man. Shout out to the brother Bradley in the cash app with the donation. He came through the 20 spot. Salute to you, brother. You know what I mean? That's why I told y'all today they're going to get blown out tonight. I already knew they was going to get blown out tonight because the Boston Celtics don't have a killer instinct. The Boston Celtics, it will show you, they will let you get back in the games. Them dudes had a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter and gave it up in 2 minutes. Make it make sense. They're perennial choke artists. They will give you a chance. And that's the problem with them. When you're a real killer, you don't want to give a team no chance. See, if Boston was really that G team, they'd have took these boys out tonight, celebrated on their court. And they would have ended. They said, look, we ending this tonight. But now what you have done is you're completely starting to open up Pandora's box. What did I tell y'all? Boston ain't nothing if they're not hitting a flurry of threes. If Boston can hit you with a tsunami of threes and you be out of there. If they're not doing it, they're in trouble. They're just a one-on-one try to score on you team if they're not hitting those kick-out threes. That's why if you play solid defense on them and you have guys that are sticking to their man and focusing on their assignment, Boston is not one of these juggernauts y'all think they are. They're a juggernaut because they'll get in the lane, you'll stupidly help, and then give these guys all these threes and they hit you with a tsunami. Period. You understand what I'm saying? And to the brother who said the team that won 15-2 playoffs is mentally weak, yeah, they had the weakest NBA schedule in the playoffs in NBA history. They played all those teams for a majority or half of the series or all the series without their main players, best players, bro. Cut it out. You don't get no credit for that. Like, well, nobody giving no credit for them for winning this championship anyways, bro. They didn't have no real grind. You played the Miami Heat without Jimmy. You played the goddamn Cleveland Cavaliers half the series without their best player, and then the whole series without their best defensive player. Then you played the Indiana Pacers half the series without their best player. Cut it out. Don't nobody want to hear that, bro. Then you come to the NBA Finals. You got a 3-0 lead and you can't even close it out. So cut it out. And listen, the only person that's getting to the rack is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is the only one that's getting to the rack. All the rest of them dudes, man, all the rest of them is getting locked down tonight. Tatum's the only guy that's consistently getting to the rack tonight. He the only dude. So again, these are the true things that I'm giving y'all about this series. So Dallas, they just have to just stay fundamental sound on defense and chip away. That's what they have to do. Everybody can say Boston in 5, Boston in 5. Bro, it's not going to go that easy, man. I don't trust Boston. They're a bunch of choke artists, bro. I've seen this 1,000 times with Boston, bro. They're a choke artist. They're going to have all the pressure for them to end this in game 5. And you know what their answer is to pressure? Jack up more threes. And they have not been hitting the threes like that since game 1. Their whole answer is to jack up more threes. And that's where they're going to get beat. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. I'm trying to tell y'all this. You got a guy like Kyrie, you got a guy like Luka. They can go on a virtuoso in Boston. They can give you a virtuoso in Boston and get it back to Dallas. That's all they're going to be thinking about, too, is, look, we just got to get this one game and get it back to Dallas. That's all they're going to be thinking about. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics going to have a lot on their minds. They're going to be trying to get everybody reserved for tickets, have all the parties ready, have everything ready. They're going to try and do all of this stuff. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's going on. They're going to try and do all of these things. They're going to have all those things. Yeah, man, we're going to have my family here, all this other stuff. They're going to have a lot more than their focus on the game going on back in Boston. I'm telling y'all this. When you're a part of championship games and stuff like that, you got a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind, especially when you at home. And you thinking you're going to close out? All your family members and stuff hitting you up, calling you, trying to get tickets to come to the game. All of these things. Then you got to go out there and perform. Knowing you got to get this done. Point blank, period. Knowing you got to get this done. Point blank, period. So this is just what it comes down to, you guys. And just being honest with y'all that's listening to this video, man. I don't trust the Boston Celtics. They're a bunch of choke artists, like I told y'all, and they was going to get blown out tonight, like I told y'all. And Dallas is going to come out here and stand on that tonight. You know what I mean? And I believe Kyrie Irving has a chance. He has a chance to do two things in NBA history that nobody's ever done. Come back from down 3-1 and come back from down 0-3. Period. You know what I mean? And that's what I think they have a chance to do. You know, they got to finish this game off tonight, which I know they will. You know, hopefully they'll get it up by like 35 or 40 so where they can sit these guys in the fourth quarter, get their rest, and that way you're ready to roll on Monday. That's what Dallas should shoot for. In this third quarter, they should be trying to get guys rest so that they can go ahead and get rested up and be ready to throw it all out there in game 5. You know what I mean? And to me, game 5 doesn't make me nervous. And the reason why game 5 don't make me nervous is because we talking about the Boston Celtics. They're perennial choke artists. That's what we're talking about. And you guys don't believe it, but y'all gonna believe it when y'all see it. The Boston Celtics are perennial choke artists. If you are a killer team, you are tonight ending this series. The fact that the Boston Celtics came out here on cap tonight let y'all know they ain't trying. They not about that life. You know what I mean? They not. So again, you know what I mean? It is what it is. This is the same team that was down 0-3 last year, won 3 straight games, and then lost game 7 at home. When everybody thought Dallas was going to win. When everybody thought everybody thought that Boston was going to beat Miami. These fools still lost game 7 at home and got smashed. So, like I said, I don't believe these dudes. I've watched these dudes since Tatum and Brown came in the league. These dudes are perennial choke artists. Tatum and Brown. Brown and Tatum. Period. I've watched them choke away game 7s. I've watched them do all of this. I've watched them choke away leads in the NBA Finals. So, as I said before, this ain't no surprise to me. This ain't nothing new. If I'm Dallas, I'm coming out here looking to put these dudes on dubs in this third quarter. As y'all see Luka right here. They got to be looking to put these guys away. Look, they're going right at that matchup with Gafford And Tatum, they said, look, you cannot guard Gafford. We going right at you. Look how they went right at Tatum. And see, that's what I'm talking about. And I like that. They're using their teammates, moving the ball. Boston has no energy. They have that trying to put Tatum on Gafford, that's not going to work. And I like that Dallas is going to that. They don't go to Gafford a lot, but you got a mismatch like Tatum on him, man. Punish this boy. All he going to do is foul. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in here, man. Shout out to my boy JB back in the Cash App with another donation. Salute to you, man. He say if they lose game 5, it's going 7. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, bro, listen. The fact that Boston didn't come out here tonight with the energy, effort that they need to win this game, it just lets me know, bro, they're choke artists, bro. They're choke artists. When you have a lead like this in a series and you got this lead in the vice grip, bro, you put these dudes out of their misery. I wouldn't even want to go back to Boston. I only want to go back to Boston and have a parade. I want to go play another game. If I can get this over with now, let me get this over with right now. Let's look at Tatum, y'all. These guys, like I said, they still jacking up threes. This is what they do. So Horford hit that 3 right there, but that's Boston's answer for everything is to shoot threes. So if you can kind of just contain the point of attack defense, you know what I'm saying, and stay away from those Boston flurries where they hitting 6, 7, 8, 9 threes in a quarter. I mean, listen, and then they're trying to put small guys on Gafford. Look how they're going to Gafford, y'all, and exposing those matchups. You're not going to play a small guy on Gafford, and we're not going for it. You're not going to do it. And I don't like that possession from Dallas, but they got the steal back. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, to me, has to be very aggressive. Kyrie and these guys, they got to be very aggressive, y'all. And I like Gafford driving and getting that foul. They got to be very aggressive to put this game away in the third quarter. If I'm the Dallas Mavericks, I want this game away in the third quarter. I want a 35-point lead so I can get Luke and Kyrie their rest in the fourth quarter, and we can go to game 5 and put everything out there in game 5. And, you know, Kyrie has yet to play a good game in Boston. So he owes them two great games in Boston for the 2 bad games he played. He owes them, you know? And that Boston crowd is going to be all over Kyrie. And I want to see him embrace that situation and succeed. And I believe he can. I truly believe he can. This is almost going up to a 30-point lead. See, this is what Dallas has to do. They had to push this thing up to around 35. They had to push this thing up to around 35. You know, and Dallas, again, they have been in this series a lot of times. They've went on runs themselves, bro, in game 2 and game 3. In game 1 and game 3. The problem is that they got behind or they get down by so many points where they going through parts where they can't score. They're just playing a bad brand of basketball. It's destroyed them. As y'all see, this is a 65-38 game. And you got, out here giving up layups to kick it out for threes. Drew Holiday. That's the problem with Boston. Look, Dallas just throwing alley-oops everywhere. This is the problem right here. They can't stop it now. Now, this is what I like about Luka Doncic. He's gotten everybody going. Luka's got everybody going tonight. It's a 29-point game, y'all. 67-38. This is what I like. And look at the defense on Tatum and all these guys. Look at the defense from Gafford. Guys blocking shots, hitting threes, frustration fouls from Tatum. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. And so Tatum is frustrated. I told you guys this. These dudes are perennial choke artists, bro. Look how Tatum got that shit blocked by Gafford. This is the type of play I love to see. The energy and effort. This is what Dallas has to do defensively, bro. You gotta want it, bro. On defense, bro. Defense gonna win you the championship. And they have not been able to exploit Luka Doncic tonight. They have not been able to exploit Luka tonight. That has been huge, man. Shout out to my boy Xavier in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said, "What's good, Ticket? What up, homie?" Appreciate it. Hey, salute to everybody who donate to the stream too, man. Hey, man, if y'all love the channel, man, hit the Cash App PayPal link. It's pinned at the top of the comment section, man. Show love to the channel, bro. As Gafford goes up and they pull the chair on him. Good defense by Drew Holiday to pull the chair on Gafford. As Gafford comes through with a big block on Jaylen Brown. Good job by Gafford, man. Good job by Gafford. Gafford is all over the place, bro. And I love their defensive effort tonight, man. And they just got to, all they got to do is bring that same defensive effort and move the ball a little more. That's it. And here comes Kyrie. Because Kyrie and Luka can do their thing, but once they move the ball like that, boom, look at PJ Washington getting threes. I told y'all, they going to run this game out of there. Them dudes said I was all cap, and I ain't know what I was talking about. I'm lying. I told y'all them boys gonna get blown out tonight. The Boston Celtics are choke artists, bro. These dudes are perennial choke artists. Perennial choke artists. Perennial choke artists, bro. And for them to get blown out tonight in a closeout game, bro, that's the offensive foul by Jaylen Brown, too. That on that replay right there. But I love what I'm seeing from Kyrie and these guys. These guys are moving the ball and getting these guys involved. And this is what Luka, and you got to give Luka and them their credit. Luka stepped his defense up. One thing I like is when you criticize somebody and they step up, I like what he did. Luka didn't go. He didn't go to the media crying after he got criticized today. Luka took that shit like a G, and he stepped up his game on both ends. Luka Doncic on both ends. I'm talking about defensively and offensively. Luka moving the ball. Kyrie moving the ball. Look at all these guys getting shots, y'all. They're moving the ball. This is why everybody's getting it going. I'm not a front runner. I said they was going to blow it out before the game tonight, sir. So get out my channel, sir. Sorry. How am I a front runner and Dallas is down 0-3? You don't even sound right, brother. You don't even sound right, brother. How am I a front runner and Dallas is down 0-3? You're sad, bro. I told you guys, Boston ain't nothing but a bunch of choke artists. Didn't I tell y'all it was going to beat the all hell out of these boys today? Y'all laugh at me when I say this type of stuff. I know basketball. All Dallas had to do was step up and compete. Luka Doncic is a great player, but them dudes deserve to get criticized, bro. And this is the thing. When Luka's not out here crying and whining like a big ass baby, he balling. Think about Luka not saying, shout out to my boy Two Raw in the building. We willing to give y'all credit. We willing to give these guys credit. If you play the way you're supposed to play. Look how Luka's playing tonight. Luka ain't crying I ain't seen him cry to the ref one time. He ain't crying. He playing great defense. He pressing up on the ball. And he moving the ball and playing great offense. He moving the ball and playing great offense. And now, guess what? Your teammates are inspired. They feel better because they see you're giving up the effort on both ends. They know you're going to move the ball if you get pressed. This is what I love that they're doing. And listen, Dallas's defense has not been that bad all series. Bro, they have not been getting 120 hung on them. The highest they got hung on them was 107, bro. They're the ones that haven't been able to score. But tonight, look at the difference. Look how Kyrie got trapped and they moved the ball. Extra passes. Look at Luka and these guys with the extra passes, y'all. Easy buckets. Easy buckets. Extra passes, easy buckets. And the Boston Celtics are choke artists. They got the whole meal laying on them on game 5. And I'm telling y'all, these dudes are choke artists. They better hope that Dallas don't go in there and play this type of defense. Because I'm telling y'all, Dallas gets up to an early lead. That's what they got to do in game 5. They get up to like a 15-point lead, Boston going to lose that game. Boston's got to come out and try to be up by like 20 early in that game. They got to come out like in game 1 if they're going to win game 5. Because I can see Dallas coming out in game 5 and coming out being up like 15-3 early in that game. I'm telling y'all this. And Kyrie Irving, he got a chance to be the only player in NBA history to come back from down 3-1 and come back from down 0-3. What does that say about his legacy if they can pull it off? Because, like I said, I don't trust the Celtics. These dudes are choke artists. All they're going to do is keep jacking up threes. That's their answer to everything. The Celtics' answer to anything you do to them is jack up more threes. That shit ain't winning nothing. That's not winning nothing. Shout out to the brother Karan in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Dallas was gonna lose tonight. Man, I tried to tell y'all they was gonna get blown out. If y'all would have listened to me tonight, you'd have won a lot of money in the casino, in the sport book. I've been told y'all this is gonna be a blowout. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen, right? So, and they have proven that you can beat them multiple games in a row. We saw Miami beat them 3 games in a row, and they were picked to beat Miami in that series. And Miami beat them the first 3 games in a row. So we've seen them lose multiple games in a row in the playoffs. You understand what I'm saying? So this game, shout out to Raymond Coates in the Cash App, $25 donation. He says, salute to you, my brother. Salute to everybody that's showing love to the channel, too. I'm just trying to tell y'all this, man. Y'all think it's a game. The Boston Celtics are perennial choke artists, bro. When have y'all ever seen Tatum and Brown overcome any adversity in the playoffs? You haven't seen them do it. They lost game 7 that year to LeBron. They lost game 7 to Miami. They lost the lead in the NBA Finals to Steph Curry. And this will be the biggest. This will be the biggest choke job of them all if they lose this. You one game from winning a championship. I'm just trying to tell y'all this, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this, right? So I like the way, and listen, you guys got to look at this, right? The way that Dallas is playing tonight defensively have changed this series, and it starts with Luka Doncic. Their defense has been suffocating. They were already playing solid defense outside of Luka, but when Luka's playing that bad, it frustrates everybody when he's sitting on the ground crying and complaining, and you playing 4-on-5 every possession, or he jacking up all those bad shots. He didn't do that tonight. I'm gonna give Luka big props for how he played this game tonight. He took all the criticism and came out here and played on both ends tonight. He refused to get and this shows y'all that this is on Luka Doncic. He can do it when he want to do it. There's no excuses. There's no excuses, and he's not crying with the refs. None of that shit. Normally, this dude cried with the refs every possession, but guess what? I like how he accepted criticism, bro. He responded. He ain't come out here crying more, folding, quitting. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He came out here and X all of the boxes that he needed to X that he wasn't doing, getting his teammates involved, playing good point of attack defense. You understand what I'm saying? Being efficient with the basketball. And if I'm Jay Kidd, if I get up by 35, at the end of the third quarter, my guys are not playing in the fourth quarter. Look at this. Look at the defense. You got these guys out here shooting air balls. Why? Because they're pegging up on the defense. This is what happens when you play a team a lot of times. You get used to their tendencies. Now you get the smarter. Look at Kyrie Irving, y'all. Man, he missed that three. But again, if I'm the coach, I'm sitting these guys down in the fourth quarter if we're up by 35. I need Kyrie and Luka rested and ready to roll. That's what I need. Shout out to King Jaja on the Cash App with another donation. He said Kyrie playing good defense on Tatum as well. Yeah, Kyrie, them guys are defending, bro. You gotta play defense if you want to win championships. Now here's the thing: Kyrie and Luka gotta go in their bag in Game 5 and bring it. Kyrie has to have a great game in Boston. This has to be his great game in Boston. He has no excuses. He cannot have another bad. If he has another bad game in Boston, they're gonna lose. He has to come out in Boston and drop it like it's hot on these boys in Game 5. I mean, bro, he's played so bad in Boston recently. The only game I can remember him playing well is Game 1 when he was with the Brooklyn Nets. In that series that they got swept. Every other game he played like trash. I remember Kyrie playing a great game in Boston since then. So look at Luka, y'all. Look how he's playing. You know what I'm saying? He's just surveying the court, taking his time, getting to his spots, and then lively. I like his energy tonight. You know what I mean? I like his energy tonight. So I really like this stuff that's going on. I'm just being honest with you guys, man. I like what I'm seeing the Dallas Mavs doing. They're up 33 points. If I get up 35 and I'm Jay Kidd, and Kyrie told them they coming back to Boston. If I'm Jay Kidd, I'm sitting Kyrie and I'm sitting Luka for the fourth. Unless it gets down to like 20 points. Straight up. I'm sitting them for the fourth. I want them dudes ready for Game 5 because they're going to win Game 5. They're going to go in there and they're going to win Game 5. And it's going to be a close one. But they're going to pull out Game 5. I think they pull out a close Game 5. And I'm talking about like a 3-point game in Game 5. You know? And then this crowd is going to be unbelievable in Game 6. You guys are going to see Boston are choke artists, bro. I don't believe in the Boston Celtics. These guys are choke artists. As here comes in the half court. Look at Drew Holiday, y'all. See, now you're giving up those layups right there. You're giving up those layups right there. And as you guys can see, and you guys look at a guy like the Wonder Boy Luka Doncic. Look how free he's playing offensively tonight. Luka's just getting everything he wants, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Just get right in the lane, spin, fade away. This dude, even though he missed that, he's getting anything he wants. Look at Kyrie. Rebound, stick back, buckets. They're getting anything they want. They're getting anything they want. Look, they have absolutely locked down the mighty Boston Celtics. The Celtics that y'all said that they couldn't do nothing with. They've locked these guys down. And what do the Boston Celtics do? They're going to do what they always do, keep shooting threes. Shout out to Jalen Parker in the Cash App with a donation. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate that from Jalen Parker in the Cash App. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Davis in the Cash App with the donation. He said had to bless the channel again to see he's quit. No, they just got beaten to submission tonight. They don't know how to close the championship deal, bro. I told y'all this. I don't trust the Boston Celtics. I've known that these guys are choke artists, bro. I'm telling y'all this. Look, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else that Drew Holiday does. Why he always drives to the basket, turn around, stand, and then jump up, throwing the ball out. Dallas is all over that tonight. You can tell that Dallas has finally looked at the scouting report with some of these guys, bro. And that's what you got to do sometimes with guys, man. You really got to take your assignment serious. Read the scouting report, study your opponent, and take away what he likes to do. Because when you're in a 7-game series, you're going to find out how guys like to play. They know how guys like to play. Whatever guys like to do, they know. Look, like Luka got that foul right, ain't even arguing with no arguments at all the whole night tonight. That's just how it has to be. And if Luka stays on that type time, where he can stay away from the arguments, and look at Derek White, y'all. I think he got a leg contusion. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You do not. And if I'm Boston, if I'm the coach from Boston, if they don't cut this thing to 20 by the fourth quarter, I'm sitting down my stars. I'm not playing my stars down 30 in the fourth. Because injury, anything can come into place. And that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, when you are in situations like this, bro, you do not need injuries, bro. Look how they're playing defense. Look at the defense from Dallas tonight. They're really competing, bro. They're really competing tonight, bro. As Drew Holiday, they're gonna give it up. Look at Tatum. He thought about shooting a three again. Kyrie all over that three ball. Look at these guys. They just want to shoot the three, y'all. And Dallas is all over them. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Good job by Green, man. Good job by Green, bro. They're all over these guys, bro. And that's all Dallas had to do was step up their attention to detail. Look at Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic stepped up his attention to detail defensively tonight. He gets a lot of credit for how he's played in this game tonight. Luka Doncic has been excellent. Look at Kyrie Irving, y'all. Look. The thing with Kyrie is he's not trying to do it all by himself. But when you give him an opportunity, he's going at them. Look at that. They cannot stop that. To the brother who said it, I'm praying. I'm not praying for anything. I'm just calling the game how I see it, brother. You can get mad. You thought Boston was going to win tonight. Not going to happen. And you know what? This is the best possible way they can lose, in my opinion. Being up 3-0 and then losing that series. I pray for nothing more than for them to lose a series like that. Well, nothing hurt worse than you leading 3-0 and then lose that series. First team in NBA Finals history. I would love that. You understand what I'm saying? Wouldn't nothing feel better than to see y'all get done like that? Because y'all gonna cry for real. Y'all gonna cry. Y'all gonna cry some real tears off this. Y'all gonna cry some real tears off this. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna cry some real tears off this. No, I didn't think it was gonna be 0-3, but hey, we in that situation. And guess what? I still don't believe in the Boston Celtics. They choke artists, bro. When you show me you a choke artist, you gotta prove to me you ain't before I believe you ain't. They're gonna have to prove it to me. Maybe they ain't gotta prove it to y'all, they gotta prove it to me. You got to prove to me that you ain't had no cakewalk and that you the real deal. You got to prove that to me. Because as I said before, they choke artists, and from what I saw, they choke artists. Shout out to the brother Taylor in the Cash App with a donation. Salute to you, my brother. And he says, what if Dallas wins game 5 ticket? Oh, then it's going to game 6. I mean, it's going to game 6. You know what I mean? Dallas has still got to win 4 games. They still got to win 4 games to win a series. They got to win tonight and 3 more after this. But I don't trust Boston. I just don't. Them dudes is choke artists, bro. You had a chance to win a championship tonight. Why am I talking about I'm waiting? Kristaps Porzingis is hurt. All this other stuff going on. Man, I ain't waiting. I'm coming out here trying to put these dudes away tonight. They came out here and got smoked. Like I said they would. And again, I don't trust these choke artists. And their fans know they choke artists too. Straight up. Y'all know they are. Boston ain't throw this game, bro. Boston not throw this game. They got their ass kicked. The next game is on Monday. They ain't throw this game. They got their ass kicked. And if I'm Jay Kidd, Kyrie and Luka's not touching the court in the fourth quarter. I'm not risking nothing with them unless it comes down to be a 20-point game with like 6 minutes left to go. Kyrie and Luka sitting the bench the whole fourth quarter. I need them rested and ready to lay it all out in game 5. And I done told y'all this. Everybody talking about, oh, this game ain't over at halftime, man. It's over with, bro. Look at all them Boston fans that flew out there tonight. Look at all them Boston Celtics fans flew out there for nothing. Wasted y'all time. Got champagne on ice. Shout out to Maury in the Cash App the donation. Salute to you, brother. He came through with a $20 donation. They came out here and wasted their damn time. Wasted them people money. Them people paid all that money to go out here and fly to see y'all get y'all ass. They flew out to Dallas thinking they was going to celebrate tonight. They had all the plans ready. They had the reservations ready wherever they was going to go to tonight. They had all that shit ready, y'all. Them fools wasted their money. You see all them Boston Celtics fans over there in that corner behind the Boston Celtics bench? They all camped out in green over there. Can't waste y'all people don't wasted all that damn money on NBA Finals tickets. Now they got to go back to Boston. You know what I'm saying? And look at Drew Holiday turn the ball over. Great defense by Luka Doncic. I told y'all this. Luka and them all over that. Drew Holiday want to dribble around in circles. They about to beat these boys by 40. Now remember them dudes laughed at me when I said this today? That's why you can't argue with fools, y'all. Straight up. Look at that defense from Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic out here competing, bro. Competing. Look at this. And I love what I see from the Wonder Boy tonight because Luka is competing. As y'all see Luka pull it back out, Luka, he gives it up. Look how Luka's giving up the ball tonight. Even though Green missed that layup, his teammates going to trust you. They're going to want to play harder because they know you coming off the rock instead of you trying to do it all by yourself. You know what I mean? And I think Joe Mazzulla's making a mistake. If I'm Joe Mazzulla and I'm down by 31 right now, if I'm Joe Mazzulla, I'm going with my role players right now. Kyrie just scored again. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, I want to see if my role players can get me on a little run. I'm taking my stars out right now and seeing if my role players can go on a little run. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, I don't want to keep Drew Holiday and them guys out there. Somebody get hurt, you're going to be in trouble. You down by 30. As we got an 82-52 game with 4 minutes left to go in the third. You do not want that type of situation if you Joe Mazzulla. Here comes Kyrie driving. He gets to a spot, buckets. Kyrie Irving is in the spin cycle now. He got these dudes in the spin cycle. Kyrie Irving turned these dudes up, period. He turned these boys up. Now look at Jaylen Brown, y'all, the extra pass to White. They're going to still jack up threes. That's what Boston do. The Boston do not want to take it and just chip away. They're going to keep shooting threes, bro. And all Dallas got to do is keep moving the ball. Look at this. Extra pass and one dunk. That's an and one. He fouled old boy. That's an and one. Good pass by Dallas. Dallas moving them. Look at Luka's defense, y'all. Great defense by Luka Doncic, bro. Great defense, bro. Luka is balling now. Look at Kyrie, y'all. Extra pass. Boom! Here comes the boom. Booming. Bouncing. That is how you play against a team like this. Let them clowns jack up threes. Let them jack up threes. Let them jack up. I'm still balling like I'm Bo Diddley. Let them keep jacking up threes. They're going to shoot themselves out of the series. Got the all hell beat out of them. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what the role player's supposed to do at home. But this all started with Luka Doncic and his great defense tonight. Luka played great defense, and Luka Doncic got his teammates involved. That gives your teammates confidence. The other games, he deactivated his teammates because they tired of watching them cry, tired of watching them jacking up all the shots and not getting them involved, tired of watching them get blown by every possession. Now, when you come out here tonight, you competing on defense, you're not arguing with the refs, you moving the ball, you getting other guys involved, and you playing a good game. Now everybody gonna play hard. Now this is you get multiple efforts. This is what you do. So when Luka comes out locked in on both ends, not getting exploited, like he did tonight, not arguing with the refs and stuff like this is how you get yourselves back into a series. Because now Boston got all the pressure to win game 5. The pressure's on Boston. They the ones up 3-1. You got game 5 at home. You got to win that because you do not want to go back to Dallas if you're Boston. The longer this series goes, the worse for Boston. And they came out here and got humiliated tonight. And you would think this is a game. Boston is one game from winning the world championship. So this is a game where they win tonight. They're the champions. They came out here and got annihilated, bro. And I don't never want to hear no, oh, they waited till they got home. Nobody want to hear that, bro. Look at this. Look at these clowns. Look at this. See, the coach got smart. Missoula's like, nah, I'm sitting you guys down. Not finna get nobody hurt. Missoula's smart. Now, Jay Kidd has to take his guys out. Jay Kidd's got to get Luke and Kyrie out of this game. This is what Jay Kidd has to do. He has to get Luke and Kyrie out of this game. If I'm Jay Kidd, Luke and Kyrie are not in this game right now, bro. There's no reason for them to be in this game. You got a 90, you almost got a 40-point lead. Boston only scored 52 points right now. If I'm Jay Kidd, I'm getting Luka and Kyrie out of this game. Get them out of the game, bro. You got to get them out of the game. Period. That's what you got to do if you're Jay Kidd. If I'm Jay Kidd, there ain't no way in hell these dudes are still in this game. I would call a timeout and get guys out of this game. I would call timeout and get Luke and Kyrie out of this game. Only way they come back in, they cut it to 20. And I know Kyrie and them still scoring. They pouring it all over these boys, but still, bro, they coming out this game. I can't afford no injuries on either side of the ball, for Boston or for Dallas. I'm sorry, bro. When you got a game like this and you got leads like this, bro, no dice. They got to get out the game. I need y'all ready for game 5 because I'm going to need everything from you. So I need to keep your minutes as low as possible in this game. Look at Luka pulling up from deep. That won't go. That's a bad shot by Luka, too. But look how his teammates are fighting for the ball. They get the ball back, and Luka going to shoot another one. And it's time to get him out the game. Luka's jacking up shots like that, bro. Got to get him out the game. Yeah, J Kidd, sit him down, bro. Yeah, I like what J Kidd just did. Sit his ass down. Get him out the game right now. We ain't finna go for that. No, dog. Shout out to the brother Ontario on the Cash App with the donation. Salute to you, man. He said finally Dallas showed up. Yeah, they finally showed up tonight, man. They finally showed up tonight, man. And Luka still hasn't played a great, efficient scoring game. He's 12 of 26 from the field. I mean, that's still not a great. I'm still waiting on a Luka 40 ball efficient. You know, I thought Kyrie's game was great tonight. You know what I mean? And so if I'm Jay Kidd, this is a great thing to do. I would get Tim Hardaway Jr. and these guys in the game. If I'm Jay Kidd, and I want to get them to get confidence. If I'm Jay Kidd, I want those guys to get confidence. If I'm Jay Kidd, because I need somebody else to come with me in Game 5. So if I'm Jay Kidd, I want Tim Hardaway Jr. in this game right now. I want him to hit a couple threes to get himself going in this game. That's if I'm Jay Kidd. That's what I want to do. I want Tim Hardaway Jr. or whatever one of them role guys. I want to see if somebody can hit a couple shots and get into a rhythm, get some confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see if I'm Jay Kidd. That's exactly what I want to see if I'm Jay Kidd. You know, now if this gets back to 20, I'm coming back with Luka. If this gets back to 20, you know what I mean? You know, Boston comes out here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they get this down to 20, I'm coming back with Luka and Kyrie. But if not, they on the bench. You know, I'm gonna let my other guys get some burn. See if I can find somebody that's playing well, that can catch a little rhythm, that I can maybe use going forward. Now you see why these Dallas Mavericks don't get in the game off the bench. These dudes, and I don't know why he's not coming with Tim Hardaway. I need Tim Hardaway to hit some shots. If I'm J Kidd, I want Tim Hardaway in this game in case I gotta use just to get some shots up so that he can get a rhythm. And man don't have no rhythm. Man don't have no rhythm. And J Kidd, like I said, that's the end of the third. So to me, you gotta get a rhythm. You gotta get your guys in a rhythm. You know what I mean? You gotta get your guys in a rhythm if I'm J Kidd. Gotta get your guys. And my guys got to be in a rhythm if I'm Jason Kidd. You know? But you guys, I love what Kyrie did tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Love of 55% from the field, Kyrie. He only had 21, but he didn't need to really do that much. I mean, everybody else just chipped in enough to where it's just a beautiful game. Everybody chipped in enough. You know what I mean? The only thing about Kyrie is his three ball ain't going. You know, but I would let Tim Hardaway in this game. I want him to get some shots up and to see a couple go in the basket. That way, if I can go to him in the next game, see, that's what Jay Kidd had to think about. You know what I mean? Tatum and Brown joke artists. Tatum had 15 tonight on 40%, and Jaylen Brown had 10 on 25%. Derek White, 25%. This is defense right here. Drew Holiday, 40%. This is defense right here. So when you playing defense on guys and you're locking down multiple guys and cutting off that 3-point water, this is what happens. You know what I mean? And to the brother who said they had to play this good, bro, they're playing this good and they were up by 40, bro. So it's not like, oh, they're playing this good and they barely won. No, they played this good and they were up by 40. Period. You understand what I'm saying? And Boston, again, they're playing games. If I'm the Boston Celtics, you don't want to play no games. I'm telling y'all this, bro. You don't play games in the finals. You got a chance to win a championship tonight, you win it tonight. If you're the Boston Celtics, man, you never know what's going to happen next game. I'm telling y'all, injuries and stuff is real, bro. Y'all seen Tatum get hurt in series before. So I'm just saying, bro, I'm not playing that game. I got a chance to get you out of here in the NBA Finals. I'm getting you out of here now. I'm not going to keep on dragging this along. And to the person who says, can they play this good at Boston? They don't have to play this good at Boston. They just have to not play as bad as they played. Period. And to the person who said the Celtics will win at home, what are you talking about winning home? We've seen them choke in big games at home when it's all on the line. We saw them choking Game 7 against Miami after winning 3 straight. Y'all said they was going to win the series. They got smoked. We saw them choking Game 7 against the Cleveland Cavaliers at home in that series years ago. We saw them choke up in the NBA Finals against the goddamn Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors. How many more times y'all want to see these bums choke? For y'all realize what type of choke artists they really are. I keep trying to tell y'all this, and they lose Game 5. Y'all heart gonna stop. They lose because I can see the Mavs getting out to a 15-3 start in Game 5, and really that's what the Mavs got to do. They got to get up early and take the crowd out that game. They get the crowd out of that game, man. Man, it's gonna be real hurtful. If Luka, because Luka wasn't like efficient offensively scoring. He did a better job passing the ball, but his offensive scoring, he still ain't had one of them games yet where it's been a virtuoso 45-point game or 50-something% shooting. He still ain't had one of those games yet. And then you're looking at Kyrie Irving. Can you have a great game in Boston or two? You know, you talk that shit, said you was coming back for Game 5. Now you come back for Game 5. Kyrie got to exercise all demons in Game 5. He got to exercise all demons in Boston in Game 5. You don't have to worry about Porzingis. Porzingis can't play, bro. Why you think he ain't on the court? Porzingis ain't done a damn thing since Game 1. I told y'all that was a fluke. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. I ain't worried about Porzingis. Porzingis hit them shots in Game 1 and got everybody fooled into thinking he a threat. He ain't no threat. He ain't no threat. Porzingis was on the roster to play tonight. He didn't play. You know why? Because he hurt. Because he hurt. Ain't nobody worried about no Porzingis. He ain't finna do nothing out of this world. If I'm on the other team, I step on his foot. Whatever foot they say hurt, and I step on it on purpose. Think I'm worried about it? This is the NBA Finals, bro. Playing for keeps, dog. Playing for keeps. I stomp on his foot. If that's me, playing for keeps, bro. Straight up. And so I'm just trying to tell y'all something. Kristaps Porzingis done, man. They putting him on the roster to try to feel good, bro. That dude ain't playing. If he was gonna play, he'd keep playing. Hey, bro, I've had the same energy since Game 1, sir. So what do you mean keep the same energy? You keep the same energy after Exum hit this 3. Bang, 35-point game, clown. There you go. That's John Doe. Still balling like he Bo Dilly. Bro, y'all getting beat by 35, bro, and it's 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Y'all might get beat by 50, bro. Y'all might get a 50 ball put on y'all, bro. Y'all might get a 50 ball put on y'all. Look at these boys, y'all. Y'all might get a 50 ball put on y'all. And shit comes to Celtics. The only thing the Celtics do is shoot threes. Look at them, bro. All they do is jack up threes. Howes are all these dudes. That's all they do, bro. They don't have nothing. If the Boston Celtics do not hit you with a wave of threes, you can beat them. I've been told y'all this. They beat you in waves once they hit a lot of threes. They can get real hot in stretches and hit you with threes. Look at Dante Exum carving these boys up. 37-point game. What was that Morris? 37-point game, bro. Try to tell y'all this, man. They only answer is to jack up more threes. Look at them. All they gonna do is keep shooting threes. That's all they gonna do is keep shooting threes. That's it. Look at him. He can't even hold the ball. Look at him. Jack up more threes, y'all. He hit that one, but that's all they can do is shoot threes. You cut those threes out, man, they in trouble, bro. You cut those threes out, they in trouble. It ain't hard to win in Boston. Most teams that won in Boston. Steven Flores is a liar. How is it hard to win in Boston and Boston is barely over 500? Is that Tim Hardaway hit a three? There you go. Didn't I tell y'all? Tim Hardaway hit a three. There you go. J.K., I told y'all this. Now y'all watch this. I love the fact J.K. got Tim Hardaway in the game. Hardaway just hit a 3-2. Get it to him again. Let him get into a rhythm, dog. Because you're going to need a guy like him to hit some shots. Let him get into a rhythm, J.K. Get back to him. Get back to him, dog. Get back to Timmy. If I'm Tim Hardaway, I'm looking to get going. I'm looking to get going if I'm Tim Hardaway. Because he's the guy, he can hit shots, bro. So if I can get him hitting some shots, I have a shot. Boy, the ref's just trying to get out of here. You can tell. Get the ball to Tim Hardaway Jr., dog. Get the ball to Tim Hardaway Jr. Get Tim Hardaway Jr. some shots. Look at Tim Hardaway, y'all. Another three ball. Bang! Here we go. Bang! That's what I'm talking about right there, Timmy. Let's go, Timmy. Let's go. Let's go, Timmy. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Get cooking now. That way you got confidence going into game 5. Hit some shots now. Let's go, Timmy. Let's go, Timmy. Pull another one, Timmy. Pull another one, Timmy. Pull another one. Tim, another one. Bang! I told these hoes. Bro, they can't talk no basketball with me. Look at Tim Hardaway singing in the crowd. Yes, sir. We gonna get it going now, baby. Yes, sir. Now, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. You got to get your guy going. You got to get your guy going. So now, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You go into game 5, Tim Hardaway got some confidence. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Sean Lewis. King Cash out with a $100 donation. He said, damn, Ticket was right about Tim Hardaway. I told you, bro. They got to let Tim get cooking, bro. They got to let Timmy get cooking. Because when you go into game 5, you're going to have somebody else that can hit a shot. Now, if you let Tim Hardaway get cooking, he going to get confidence, bro. I told y'all this. You let Tim Hardaway get cooking, he gets confidence. Now, I got a guy like Tim who can put the ball in the rack, period. That's why I told y'all, Jay Kidd should let him rock out in the fourth quarter. I let Tim hit 5 or 6 threes in the fourth quarter. His confidence going to be on hellified high. Now we get on the road in game 5. We get in a situation where they're going to trap Luka, trap Kyrie. I'm looking for Timmy. Timmy's going to be shooting with a lot better confidence now. Sometimes that's what it takes when you're a shooter. You got to see the ball go in the basket. Tim didn't see the ball go in the basket last game. So it was bad. When he sees the ball go in the basket, now we looking at it differently. So now you go into game 5, Jay Kidd has to remember, you know what? Tim hit some shots. He may hit a couple for us in game 5, but we need him. Now he has a little bit more confidence. Game like this lets you get your confidence going. When you're a guy like that and you play like that, that's what Jay Kidd has to do. He has to use that card. Point blank period. You understand what I'm saying? So again, Timmy's the type of dude, again, bro, you just got to let him, this is a perfect game for him to get going. I love what J. Kidd did by putting him, J. Kidd, listen, exactly what I said. Put Timmy in the game in the fourth quarter and let him get cooked. That's why I tell y'all, J. Kidd did a good damn job. He did exactly what I would have did as a head coach. Because the Boston Celtics, they're going to choke game 5. They ain't nothing but a bunch of perennial choke artists. And they're going to choke game 5. Them dudes ain't nothing but choke artists. Every biggest game they've had, they choke, and they're going to choke again. That's all it is, a bunch of choke artists. Point blank, period. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what they are. They didn't lose no close game tonight. They got cremated tonight. They didn't even show up to try to win this game. And it lets you know something about guys. You tell me you got one game to win a championship and they folded. Man, get out of here, bro. Them dudes folded. I ain't talking about they came out and competed. It was a close game. And you say, well, damn, nah, they got folded. Period. They got folded like cheap tents. So now you go to game 5. Can Kyrie get, he owes us a game or two in Boston. What about Luka Doncic defensively? What about the playmaking? Luka has not given us a virtuoso offensive game like he said. He's played way better defensively tonight, but he was 12 of 26 from the field. We need to see one of them 45 balls from Luka where he's shooting 50% from the field. I'm just telling y'all this. He got to go into his Dirk Nowitzki bag because I'm like Dirk when I'm digging in. That's what he has to do. He has to go into that Dirk bag. You understand? That's what Luka Doncic has to do. The Wonder Boy has to go into the Dirk bag. Like Dirk did when he was down in the finals. You got to go like Dirk when I'm digging in. Straight like that. He can go into that bag in game 5, and then a guy like Tim Hardaway hit a couple threes. And this is why I love the fact that J.K. listened to what I said. You let Tim Hardaway get a couple threes, now he gets his confidence. That's what shooters need sometimes. When you're a shooter and you're not hitting shots, now I see a couple go in the basket, man, my confidence is all-time high. That can turn you around sometimes. As a shooter, seeing the ball go through the basket. Now, what does that do for you? You play better defense. You're more in tune into the game. You understand what I'm saying? You got a lot more confidence and you help your team out more. This is what Tim Hardaway can do by hitting some shots. Now, I'm going to keep going to Timmy. If I'm J Kidd, look, he's drawing him up for Timmy. Another 3-ball. Bang! Another one! Another one! No, bro, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Tim Hardaway Jr. 3 to the effing dome. Told y'all this. I order crab legs with the heavy butter. I order crab legs with the heavy butter. Another 3 for Tim Hardaway Jr. And J Kidd is drawing plays for him. J Kidd is drawing up plays. Here comes Timmy again. Pull it again, Timmy. Pull it again, Timmy. He gives it up. He got double teamed. Kick it back out. There you go. Another one. Bang! That nigga hit another one. 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 Oh, nigga, Tim, you gotta play him game 5, nigga. You gotta play him game 5. That nigga hit another one. Oh, that nigga got hot as fish grease. Oh, boy, I told y'all this. These boys don't know no basketball. Shoot it again, Tim. Shoot another one. I want 10 threes. Shoot it again. Tim, another one. Oh, oh, if he would have made that. Oh, if he would have made that. Oh, if he would have made that. Bro, if Tim would have made that. Oh, my God. Oh, if Tim would have made that. Oh, man. Oh, Dallas is another 3. Oh, they finna beat these boys by 50. They finna beat these boys by 50. They doing the Ali shuffle on these dudes. Oh, J Kidd, you got to come back with him. This is what I'm telling y'all, bro. This is what I'm telling y'all, bro. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in the game. Bang, 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 bang. In memory of John Witherspoon. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, my God, man. This is what I'm talking about with Tim Hardaway Jr., y'all. This is the multiple bang, 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 bang. Look at Dirk off the bench. Dirk is going crazy over there. This is what you got to have from Tim Hardaway, bro. This is what he needed. I try to tell y'all this shit. These dudes don't know basketball. I'm telling y'all this. Now I'm going to game 5. I'm J Kidd. I'm calling him early. I'm calling Timmy early. Because this lets you get J Kidd did exactly. Look at his teammates on the bench. His teammates are so happy for him because they knew he was going through it. Now you have a breakthrough. That's what happens now. Now guys believe in you. Now you're going to need that one other guy to go for you, his shots. I'm trying to tell you guys this, man. The Boston Celtics are choke artists, bro. I'm trying to tell you. The Boston Celtics are choke artists. I'm trying to tell y'all this. Look, they talking about Tim Hardaway. That was the only one on YouTube telling y'all that they should play. Everybody went against me when I say, bro, they got to let Timmy go on, bro. Tim Hardaway Jr., ladies and gentlemen, 15 points in the 4th quarter. Can he add on to that? If I'm Tim Hardaway, I'm pulling that jump from half court the way he cooking. I'm pulling that thing from half court the way Tim Hardaway cooking. Ain't no question about it. I'm pulling that thing from half court. Coach ain't gonna say nothing. I'm letting coach know. Game 5, I'm strapped. I'm fully strapped game 5. I'm fully strapped game 5. I'm fully strapped game 5. That's what I'm letting coach know. And here comes Dallas. They'll drive, y'all. It gets blocked. Bro, kick the ball out. Where is Tim Hardaway at, man? Man, the whole bench is going crazy for Tim, bro. Them niggas know what it is, man. Try to tell y'all this, man. You just gotta play a guy sometimes, man. Let a guy get a rhythm, man. This is a perfect game for Timmy to get a rhythm, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this. If Tim Hardaway have hit 3 threes next game, and he helps them win that game, it'll be because J Kidd made this decision. I'm trying to tell y'all this. It'll be because J Kidd put him in the game, drew up, let him come off some screens, let him get cooking, and that'll be the reason why. And if I'm Dallas, I'm trying to get him the ball again. If I'm Dallas, I'm trying to get him the ball again, bro. But I'm just trying to tell y'all this, man. Them dudes is some perennial choke artists, bro. And I'm talking about the Boston Celtics, bro. They are the biggest choke artists in the NBA history. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. And y'all finna see what it is, bro. Y'all finna see what it is, bro. Perennial choke artists. And I love the fact that the coach played Timmy, man. Man, J Kidd, thank God you did something right by playing Tim Hardaway Jr., bro. If I'm them, I'm still getting Timmy the ball. Come on, bro. Get off the rock, number one. Swing it. Timmy, let it ride. Timmy, shoot the ball, Tim Hardaway. Tim, shoot the rock. Bro, you got to shoot that thing, dog. We ain't turn down no shots. We ain't turn down no shots, Tim. You got to shoot that rock, bro. We not turning down no shots, bro. You got to shoot that thing, dog. Man, there goes another bucket right there, y'all. 119-77, man. Man, bro. Man, bro. Man, bro. Man, bro. Man, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this, dog. I'm trying to tell y'all this. I'm so proud of what Luka did early in this game defensively, man. I got to give Luka a lot of props tonight, man. I'm proud of what he did defensively in this game. I thought Luka Doncic was excellent defensively in this game, bro. He get a lot of props from me, man. Even though his scoring still wasn't as efficient as I like to see it, his defensive effort was amazing. And the fact that he wasn't crying with the refs and his playmaking was great tonight. His playmaking was all world tonight. You know what I mean? His playmaking were all world tonight, bro. So Luka Doncic and then Kyrie Irving, man, just to do what he did, just to be the other guy to show up and say, you know what, man, they can't stop me, bro. You know what I mean? And I still haven't seen that game from Kyrie that I really want to see. I really want to see Kyrie go deep in his bag in Boston. I'm talking about deep in his bag in Boston and really serve them up too in Boston. I really want to see Kyrie go deep into his bag. I'm talking about I want to see him go all time, Kyrie Irving. I want to see Kyrie just go all time virtuoso, great, level that we haven't seen him reach yet in the playoffs this year. I want to see Kyrie go to that, you guys. And I believe that if Kyrie can go to that and Luka can do what he do and they can get a guy like Tim Hardaway to hit a couple threes to kind of open that game up, open that defense up for the Boston Celtics, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm going to love what I'm seeing, brother. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. You know, these guys don't know basketball, man. Ship him won't argue with a real G, man. I'm a real G. I'm a real G, bro. I told y'all I was gonna be a blowout. All them dudes saying no, I was talking about. I told y'all I was gonna be a blowout tonight, man. Bro, dudes don't know about. So when they start, what they do is when they start hating on you. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around no haters, bro. You know what I mean? Dudes just hating and stuff like that, man. It's just sad, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up, brother. It's just sad. You know. Shout out to Lil Chuck in the Cash App. He said Luke and Kyrie said put them brooms up. Oh yeah, they definitely, made them put the brooms down tonight. The brooms ain't going nowhere tonight, brother. Matter of fact, Boston, they got a lot of pressure to win Game 5. They got a lot of pressure to win Game 5. Hog Ball 337 says you don't know basketball, dog. And who you play for, dog? Who you play for? The San Antonio Suckers? Who you play for, dog? That's all I want to ask you, bro. Who you play for, bro? You know, who you play. It's funny how these dudes on YouTube that never did nothing before in their life will tell a dude that played 16 years professional basketball he don't know nothing about ball. It don't make no sense to me. It makes no sense to me at all. At all. It really doesn't make no sense. You know? And that's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just the facts, bro. You know? Dudes is clowns, but Tim Hardaway Jr., man, we really wanted to see him get going tonight. I told you guys this. He is the key, in my opinion. If they want to win this series, they got to have Tim Hardaway Jr. because he's the one that can hit shots outside of Luke and Kyrie. He's the one that can give you a 20-point game. It's Tim Hardaway Jr. with his shooting. He's the one that can give you a couple of those. And look how happy his teammates are for him, bro. The teammates on the bench were so happy for him, bro. It's so much supporting of him. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? As Dallas, we got a 119-77 game with 2:46 left to go, you guys, in this game. Luka was throwing alley-oops from half court. Man, that was sick. And that's just crazy how you could throw it to Gafford anywhere. You know what I mean? You can throw it to Gafford anywhere in the court. He'll go catch the alley-oop. But here comes Jones with a fadeaway. Shout out to Grace, Mercy, and Save in the cash out with a $50 donation. She said, Game 5 is necessary. Let's go, Mavs. Salute ticket. Oh, yeah. Game 5 is necessary. The Game 5 is going to be a movie. Now, here's the thing. Boston's going to have to come out, and they're going to try to do everything. See, this is the thing. Boston is going to double down on what they want to do, which is shoot threes. That's going to be a detriment, or that's going to win it to them. And I don't think they can win it. I really don't, bro. I don't trust Boston. I don't trust them. I don't trust Boston, bro. I don't trust them. I don't like anything about them. I think they're a complete joke as an organization. And I think that they've been able to be on fraud time because you're playing teams that, you know what I'm saying? You're playing teams that was hurt. The key guys was hurt. So again, I'm just telling y'all what it is. Telling y'all what it is. So Kyrie and them got to get the rest in the fourth quarter. They needed him and Luka got the rest they needed. They needed that rest. You know what I'm saying? Tatum and them, they got to think about what they're gonna do at home. They got all the pressure to get this series at home. So Tatum and them got to think about that. Brown and them, and here's the thing with Tatum and Brown, they're gonna be fighting over who's gonna be Finals MVP between each other in that last game. But look, let's go to our post game show, y'all. I'll meet y'all on the post game show. We're going over there right now.